Hey Libra, welcome to Queen Urban Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love reading for the first week of April. Keep in mind these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching. But if you would like a personal reading, the link will always be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all my new viewers, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, that charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading today. I also charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, there are no reversals in either one of my decks. So if... So if I ever get any reversals when I am shuffling, I'm going to accept them because I know they're aligned with the energy for your reading for today. So when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Lions, Tigers, and Bears by Jasmine Sullivan. What I picked up with that message is that, because in the song she says, and I keep hearing the hook of the song, even as I'm speaking, I'm hearing the hook, and she's saying, I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of loving you. So there's a strong energy of somebody not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to let their guards down. You or this other person could be recently fresh out of a relationship. So there's a fear of letting the guards down and opening yourself up, to love again because you've been hurt before, right? So let's see what we get. We're going to hold the cards down and just part them randomly. You have the Queen of Wands. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. But also what I'm picking up is that you guys have somebody who's coming in. And I just say it because I feel like somebody's fearful. You would be fearful of something if you didn't have something being presented to you. Somebody's coming towards you very passionately, but you're fearful of it because I feel like this is a new or more recent situation that you just got out of in love. As we part the deck to shuffle, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm going to say something. You see how he's looking in a direction? Hold it back because there's a glare right here. He's looking in the direction of this Queen of Wands. Some of you guys can have earth sign placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or this person who is a fire sign can have those placements, right? Or some of you guys could just be dealing with just a earth sign period. They don't have to have fire sign placements. You got a fire sign placements, but you can also be passionate towards this person, this love interest. It's just a sense of fear. And I know that because especially if you have the earthly placements, you see how head to toe he's dressed in his armor. Like he even has the face mask down. He doesn't even have it up where we can see his face. He has that armor on and he's on that horse like he's ready to bolt at any given time. Look at this shield right in front of him. Even if you don't have earth sign placements in your chart, I feel like this could be you guys' energy kind of feeling defensive, right? Because like I said, he's head to toe in armor. And it's coming up right next to this Queen of Wands because you have a passion for somebody or you feel like somebody's coming on strong and there's a fear attached to it. There's a fear attached to it because, there was some heartbreak in the past. Is what I'm picking up for a great deal of you all. Ooh, yeah, there's blockages. Look at that. The cards wouldn't even shuffle and go in. There's a blockage. Look at that. So some of you guys could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Again, this is a Libra reading, right? Yeah, this is for Libra. So you guys, I said that, right? Look at that. Now head to toe again in this armor with that sword up. You're ready. And then you have the Page of Swords. Had a Page of Swords in reverse. Again, air sign energy, you guys. And I'm just looking at it because look at his face. He's like, now, if you know anything about this particular card, this page is looking as if he's unbothered. But deep down, he is bothered, right? And that's why it's coming up in reverse. And when I say bothered, it means you may come off, because again, this is Libra energy. This is air sign energy. You may come off as if you're ready to this person. You may come off like you're ready and you're open, you're receptive, but deep down inside, you're not sure if you're ready to move into something serious. And I know that because again, I'm going to say you're heavily guarded. And again, look at this horse in motion, like I'm ready to bolt at any given time that I feel it's some foolishness going on. I'm ready to bolt. Most definitely. Look at that. More wand energy, the Seven of Wands. You guys, Now, the Seven of Wands is somebody who feels like they have to defend themselves and put up a fight, but also keep in mind the Seven of Wands is about somebody who's willing to fight for you or fight for a particular situation. It's coming up in reverse, and I'm feeling like if you keep, look at it, now it's coming up right. I feel like if you deny this person, I don't feel like they're going to walk away easily. This person has passion for you, or you have passion for them if you have fire sign placements in your chart. What do we have? Look at that. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is the single woman, single man. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys are recently newly single. We have at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Eight of Swords in reverse. You guys' energy. Some of you guys are newly single. And you're finally coming out of your head about this. Because this is you guys' energy, sword energy. You guys are coming out of your head about this past relationship. But I feel like you're just kind of getting it together. You have the Knight of Pentacles again. And you guys seeing that flip over in reverse. And remember I said initially upright to somebody who's guarded. I feel like you're letting your guards down. Or this other person. If you don't have earth sign placements in your chart and you know you're dealing with somebody who's an earth sign, this person is letting their guards down. Because he's heavily guarded. Head to toe, has his armor on. And you guys sat here and see me shuffle this, and I didn't really even get a chance before it popped out. And initially it came upright. And that's because this person was guarded. They're letting their guards down most definitely. And like I said, if you're dealing with an earth sign, they're letting their guards down. And right now they're single. And it's new. But I feel like they're going to be open and receptive. Most definitely. At the bottom of the deck, look at that Ten of Swords. Like I said. So Libras. You guys could have been coming out of, like I said, you have to put it where it applies, right? Even if you don't have earth sign placements in your chart, you could have earth sign qualities, like just a very stable person overall. You just came out of a situation that made you feel stabbed in the back. There was a lot of heartbreak attached to this. As we part the cards, you have the card of Magician. Now, the card of Magician is Virgo, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. So you could be dealing with someone with those placements. There's a lot of earth sign on this table. So somebody could specifically be dealing with a Virgo. Because this is the card of Virgo, right? So you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. And, you know, with it coming up with this 10, right next to this 10 of Swords, this person is manifesting healing. Because the Magician can also be a healer. Somebody's manifesting healing in a situation. They're coming out of this dark night of the soul. Look at that again, right? Here you go again with this Knight of Wands. Now, more fire sign energy. Keep in mind, every other wand that we've seen, even their face mask was completely closed. Look at this. His is up. You can see his face. This fire sign person is coming in quickly. Because we had the Queen of Wands. Now we had a Knight of Wands. This person's coming in quickly because they're very passionate about you, and they're not wanting to walk away from you or let you walk away from them. Let's get a clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. You have the Five of Cups in reverse. Like I said, you have the Nine of Pentacles and being clarified by the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, I feel like whoever this was who's newly single, at first, they were this Five of Cups in reverse. That's the crying over spilled milk, feeling, ooh, and I'm hearing the word misery, like they felt miserable, right, at one point, and they're coming out of it, and that's positive, because now they're opening themselves, and that's why they're not guarded anymore. That's why this Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, because they're not as guarded anymore. Have the Knight of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups. This is a lot of emotional turmoil this person could have been dealing with at one point. And I feel like this was in a near past. I don't feel like this is going to be moving forward. Okay, what flipped up again? Look at that. You got a Strength card in reverse. So, you have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Strength card in reverse. Again, I'm going to tell you, we picked up a lot of fiery energy because you had the Queen of Wands, that could be Leo energy. We had the Knight of Wands, that could be Leo energy. And the Strength card is Leo energy also, right? So some of you guys could be dealing with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, right? But also keep in mind, the Strength card upright is about having courage, having strength, having the tenacity to move forward with something. In reverse, that's somebody who's lacking strength to move forward, right? I feel like, again, I'm going to say somebody is going back and forth about whether or not they could let down their guards. Because I said that earlier, somebody is very guarded. Because before we had this card upright, you know, and it came up in reverse now, but then now you also have the Strength card in reverse. Somebody is fearful. Okay. So it's interesting because just as I said, the name of you guys need to listen to the song. I'm going to put in a link in the description box below. The name of the song is literally Lions, Tigers, and Bears. You have a lion here. A lot of you guys are definitely dealing with somebody who has strong Leo placement. Like I said in the song, she said, I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of loving you. This person is fearful of loving you or this person. Somebody has Leo placements in their chart, most definitely. And whoever it is who has a strong Leo placement in their chart, they may be the one that's fearful, or it could be that you're fearful of reconciling with this individual. You're fearful of reconciling with this person because there was something in the past that left you feeling heartbroken. And literally, I heard the word feeling miserable. Again, it's coming up in reverse. Again, you're letting down your guards. If this is a new person, you're still holding on to the energy of what you dealt with this person who has the potential Leo placements in their chart. Again, I don't want to be so specific, but I do feel like this, it even ties into the title of the song. And I didn't even think about it till just now when I seen this, Somebody has strong Leo placement in their chart, and they may have been, because it's coming right next to this Five of Cups. And even though it's in reverse, I feel like they broke your heart, or you broke their heart. Either way it goes, somebody's heart was broken, and they felt like they had to be defensive. But I feel like they're dropping their guards. But they still don't feel as strong as they should. They don't feel strong enough to move into a situation right now, especially if this is new. They don't feel strong enough to move into a situation because they're slowly but surely. Because the page of, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the whole deck of tarot. They're slowly coming out of this, slowly, right? So they may not feel like they're strong enough to move into something right now, but they're in reverse, so they're coming out of it. And I know that for a fact, and this is definitely positive because you have the Five of Cups in reverse. You want the Five of Cups in reverse. You want them, because that's coming out of that emotional disappointment. There's a heavy energy of disappointment. Look at him. He has his head down. He's looking at those cups that spilt over. There's an energy of lack and loss. Somebody feels like they, somebody's coming out of it, but it's going to be very slow, But nonetheless, there's a fire sign on your path, or if you have the fire sign placement, you're going towards somebody, but you're going to have to be patient with this person because this person is newly single. Of all the cards, there's 4 cards on the table. Every single card is in reverse except for the Nine of Pentacles. Every single card is in reverse. So this person is just kind of coming to themselves and coming back to their senses and feeling like themselves, but they don't feel strong enough to be in a relationship right now. Nothing's so serious right now. That's what I'm picking up, okay? So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.